Okay, so how we're gonna be doing our assignment today is actually finding the rule for each table. Now, before you used to see tables and you would see input and output. Now, this year, what you're gonna be listening to or hearing is independent and dependent. Now, independent will be marked as an X in your graphs, which we're gonna be doing later on, and dependent will be a Y, which would be your on the graph 2, and that's going to be your dependent or your output 2. So remember, those three are the same thing: input, independent, and X, and those are all together and they mean the same thing. And the other one is output, dependent, and the letter Y. So make sure that you start associating those together. Now, what we're doing on this table is we're going to figure out if this is going to be an additive or multiplicative relationship. Now, in the video before, you saw what the definitions were. So what we're going to do, we're going to determine if you're adding some amount, subtracting some amount, multiplying some amount, or dividing some amount. And then we're going to write an equation. Now, an equation, basically, it actually will work for any number, and all you're doing is you're substituting the number given for X to see if it gives you Y. So what we're going to do, we're going to first see the relationship. So I have 5 to get to 11, so I'm not sure yet. 7 to get to 13, and 9 to get to 15. So to me, I could see the relationship already. So this means that I'm going to be adding 6, 5 plus 6, 7 plus 6, and 9 plus 6. So if I do 5 plus 6, that's going to give us 11. 7 plus 6 will give us 13. 9 plus 6 will give us 15. Now, in order to write the equation, it's going to look like the equation that additive is, because this is an additive relationship. Now, you're going to go ahead and pick additive from one of your choices when you label this table. Now, for the X and Y, the way we're going to do it is we're going to say Y, because we always put Y first. Y is equal to, now we're going to make it into a generic equation, which means that we could plug in any number. So we could input any number, so it could give me the output. So Y is equal to X plus 6. And that is it for this table. So make sure that you are putting this information into your table to get credit for this problem.